time for Tiger Talk, heard before each Salem Lady Tiger basketball game with Stan Stevens and Coach Cody Woody. Tiger Talk is being brought to you by Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon with Alicia Watson, Candy Mink, and myself, Katie Carty. Now, Tiger Talk on KSMO Media.
Welcome to Tiger Talk. Stan Stevens, Coach Cody Woody. Coach, the Mountain Grove Lady Panthers came out. They showed why they were 20-4 on the season as Rayleigh Stenzel and Sadie Schobert and all those girls, boy, they put the press on the Salem Tigers, creating turnover after turnover, and then they capitalized on those turnovers, give a lot of credit to Mountain Grove. They know exactly the type of game they wanted to play from the outset.
Yeah, they've lived on that feast and famine sellout press all year, and they've got it going pretty well right now.
I'll tell you, and you mentioned sellout. They do. They'll put as many as 3 girls up on one ball carrier trying to force that turnover, and many times they are successful. And I was talking to you right before we came on Tiger Talk. I don't think I've ever seen it where they put 3 people on one girl.
Yeah, if we got a couple good looks at when we did get to break it, but it was just too few far between.
Well, the thing is, I mean, to try to break an all-out kind of blitz on you like that, first off, the girl's got to have her head up and know that there's an option. And if the other girls don't see that she doesn't have an option, they've got to get back and help her out. And that has to happen instantly, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be a little bit quicker rotation and seeing the trap coming from all 5 on the floor.
Well, it was an interesting game as far as what Mountain Grove wanted to do. They wanted to get to that 21st win. They got it, and you got to tip your cap to them. They played an outstanding game, but they got scoring from a lot of girls, not only the Rayleigh Stenzel girl who finished with 32 points in that game, but also the Schrober girl and also the, I can't remember her name, Beeson girl, I believe is what it was. So they have some spread out scoring. They could go far in districts, couldn't they?
Yeah, they unfortunately, they were paired up with Logan Rogersville, which is top 5 in the state, I think. So they're going to have their hands full.
Yeah, that will be a tough game, won't it?
Yeah, they'll be. I mean, they have a chance, but they have to play a really good game to beat Logan Rogersville.
Well, and, you know, with the greatest season as they had, Mountain Grove could not win the SCA. And you know, that's what we always talk about, those key SCA conference games, Coach. They lost 2 at the very beginning, and then they can't win it.
Yeah, they lost to Thayer and Liberty, I believe.
Yep. And as good a season as they do, though, it kind of is anticlimactic, isn't it, until they get through districts.
Yeah, it's crazy how the season can go. You can win so many games with that one game. That's all that matters that ends your season.
It sure is. Well, tonight the Lady Tigers finish out the regular season against the St. Clair Lady Bulldogs. Coach, tell us a little bit about St. Clair.
They've had kind of an up-and-down season a little bit. They're pretty good. They'll sit in the zone most likely, and hopefully we can be patient enough to find the open girl and hit some shots, and hopefully we can control their shooter and keep them out of the paint a little bit and limit them to one shot and see what we can do with that tonight. You know,
we'll be in the last regular season game, and normally we'd have a senior night, but this Lady Tiger team is a very young team. We've talked about it all year long. You have no seniors.
No, I have no seniors. We have 2 juniors on the team, and then the rest are sophomore and freshmen. So we are pretty young.
Pretty young is an understatement, Coach.
Yeah, we are living. They're learning every game. So.
And the toughest part about that is that if you have that young a team, you probably have some few girls who are probably, I will say, your bench players that have to come in and relieve that would probably be beneficial more playing a full JV contest. But this year there have been so few JV girls games, hasn't there?
Yeah, we've only had, I think we were close to maybe, 9 games for JV even.
Wow.
And some of those are even just 2 quarters. So it hurts not having much girls basketball going around for JV right now.
Yeah, that just doesn't help those girls that really need the repetition and game play to get caught up, because we all know you can't JV to varsity is one speed, but going from maybe 8th grade basketball to varsity, Coach, that's a pretty big jump.
Yeah, it's a big jump, and it's something we talked about all year, just getting used to it. And by this time of year, we've got to be ready to go with it either way. So,
all right, Coach. Well, the very best of luck tonight against the St. Clair Lady Bulldogs. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you very much.
Stay tuned. Lady Tiger basketball. It is next.
Thank you, Stan. That has been Tiger Talk with Coach Cody Woody, brought to you as a courtesy of Looking Glass Salon and Flying W Boutique. Now stay tuned, Salem Lady Tiger basketball is next.
It's officially home buying season and the market is heating up. Buying a home is a huge decision and where to get your home loan is just as important. Don't buy your home without checking into Riverways Federal Credit Union's great rates and service. Riverways is not for profit and has more ways to say yes, and you can apply in less than 5 minutes. Need a pre-approval to help seal the deal? We've got you covered. Get started at Riverways FCU today. Riverways Federal Credit Union, located in Rolla, Salem, and Cuba.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
Welcome to this KSMO media broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger basketball. Today's game is brought to you by Town and Country Insurance, Taxmasters, Southwest Baptist University, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, The Hotspot Tanning and Tuxedos, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson Attorney at Law, Riverways Federal Credit Union, K&H Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, Bank of Salem, Napa Moon, Auto Supply, Your World Today, Town Screen, New Life Auto, Salem License Bureau, Legends Automotive, Moe's Cleaning Service LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Jet Tire and Auto, The Technology Junkyard, American Family Insurance, United Country Real Estate, Southtown Furniture, Healthy Dent County, Ozark Overhead Door, Hubs Tire Center, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, and Discount Bins. And now get ready for Salem Lady Tiger basketball.
We welcome you to Salem High School Gymnasium. Stan Stevens bringing you Tiger basketball on KSMO Radio, AM 1340, FM 95.7, and video streaming on KSMO Media. That's KSMORadio.com, KSMO Stream Facebook, and KSMO YouTube. I want to thank Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon for sponsoring our Tiger Talk, and also their introduction of the Lady Bulldogs from St. Clair. And those starters are as follows: Emma Thompson, Lucy Moore, Riley Black, Lila Henson, and Emma Tallur. Also want to thank you for joining us for Tiger Basketball. United Country Salem Realty brings you our Tiger Basketball intro. Bampat Wealth Broker Owner at 573-729-3148 or stop by 605 South Main Street. And now your starters for the Salem Lady Tigers.
Addison Fulton, Jr. Allison Walters, sophomore. Raven Gillum, sophomore. Trista Dooley, sophomore. Abigail Terrell, sophomore.
Terrell. If you're doing the video stream, you'll see at the bottom of the page you have a score bug. You just see the garage door going up because it's brought to you by Ozark Overhead Door for sponsoring that score bug. See Zane. If you're looking for garage door installation, repairs, or preventive maintenance, call them 314-243-9341. And the instant replay brought to you as a courtesy of Hubs Tire Center. They've been sponsoring Instant Replay all year long, a 3-generation family-owned business in Salem. And they're at 801 South Main Street, right across the street from the KSMO radio station. For your tire needs, state inspection, brakes, and auto repair, it's Hubs Tire Center. All right, to get this game underway. Tip-off brought to you as a courtesy of Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader, your agent, assisting you with auto, home, life, business, and rental insurance, too. Get in touch with Willie, 729-4941, 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. The tip goes to the Lady Bulldogs. They have it as Henson brings it down. Henson stops, kicks it back on top to Tallur, and that shot does not go. And then Fulton brings down the rebound. Here comes Terrell the other way. Abby pulls it in the middle to Gillum. Ball tipped, trying to go out of bounds. Saved, but a nice steal by the Lady Bulldogs. First turnover by the Salem Lady Tigers. Pass goes down low, turnaround jumper. Trickles in on the shot by Emma Tallur. And she is fouled. That's a turnaround little flip, and she got it to roll. 2-0, and the first foul called on Raven Gillum of the night. Free throw coming from Toulour. It's good. It's 3-0 Lady Bulldogs. Appreciate all of you joining us for Lady Tiger basketball. Again, a press. Tigers really struggled that press against Mountain Grove, and that ball comes down after the miss. Taken down, though, collected by Black. Going back underneath, the flip up, missed there by Toulour. Kept alive, back to Toulour, and that shot is blocked by Fulton. It comes down the hands of Gillum. And then Terrell has the ball knocked out of her hands by Lucy Moore. So another turnover by the Lady Tigers on a press. And then St. Clair could not capitalize. Right now, Terrell being double teamed. There's 4 girls for St. Clair on the right side of the floor. Nobody on the left side. And the Tigers turn it over again. Flip it the other way. Comes Moore all the way down. Lays it up and in. Another steal by St. Clair. Again, they double team Trista Dooley, who throws it out of bounds. Coach Woody telling her to bank it off their legs. Bank it out of bounds. Instead, Trista threw it away. 4th turnover for Salem. 5-0 Bulldogs. They inbound it to Hinson. Hinson driving into the paint. Running jumper won't go. Tipped and brought down by Hinson herself. Goes down low to the baseline. Kicking back out. And running right into Gillum was Moore. And they're going to give the foul to Gillum. Boy, she didn't move. That's a tough call. She just stood there, and Moore ran right into her and just stopped. Gillum didn't move. But she's going to get called for her second foul. As the pass comes in, it goes to Sheeta. Down low, turning, spinning, kicking it back to Thompson for the jumper. It will not fall, and it's controlled there on the backside by Pip. Rebecca Pip, who comes in for Gillum. Stops trying to get it outside. Instead flips it down low, and it goes off the hand of Abby Terrell and out of bounds. 5th Tiger turnover. Inbound comes out high to Thompson. Thompson will flip it down the middle of the floor to Moore. Moore getting it down to Toulour. A little flip goes wide and out of bounds. It goes off of Toulour. Instead, the Salem Tigers. Terrell ready to inbound it. Tigers get a chance to get up the floor before the changes are made. And as moving up, Walters trying to get up the floor. Foul called on Emma Thompson. Ball goes down low to Addie Fulton, taking it to the hole, puts it up, doesn't get it, tries it again, flipping it up, gets the bucket and draws the foul. Fulton got her own rebound, banked it in with the left hand, and draws the foul. And she'll shoot a free throw and try to make Salem back within 2. Foul called on Toulour. Free throw is no good, comes right back almost to Addie. She fights for it, gets it, comes back up with it, but travels as she rolled with it. So the rebound by Fulton, but then turns it over on the traveling call. Black trying to get it in, does, to Hinson. Hinson gets away from Walters in the middle of the floor, flips it up, intended for Thompson, trying to kick it outside to Toulour and throws it out of bounds. First turnover by St. Clair. Inbound coming to Dooley. Half-court defense this time as St. Clair will meet Dooley right at center court. Just took the ball right out of her hands. Comes up and lays it in. Is Moore, and a timeout called by Coach Woody. Trista Dooley just dribbled that right into the hands of Moore. She took it the other way, laying it in. 7-2 our score. Timeout by Coach Woody. Brought to you by your friends at American Family Insurance. Jonas Schaefer, your agent, at 729-5165. Back in 30 seconds. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Tigers inbounded, get it to Dooley, trying to get up the side of the floor. She'll be fouled there by Lila Henson. Trying to stay in bounds and travel on that line. Henson kept bumping her. Tigers will inbound it to Dooley. Trista gets to the center line, pulls up again, and that's a problem. And she goes back court. You cannot pull up when you get across the line, and we talked about that the other day, and that's something these girls have got to learn. Just because there's two girls there, don't pull up. You pull up, you are trapped, because you got the back center line you can't go past, and then you got the sideline that's right there just a foot or so away. Inbound comes to Henson. Henson beyond three, kicks it on top. Conway there puts up a three. It's an air ball. McKenna Conway just checked in the ball game after the foul on St. Clair. Here's Dooley getting double teamed, and she'll be fouled from behind. That one's going to be on Riley Black. 7-2 our score. Kylie Schatzler comes in the game. Dooley firing it to Terrell down to Fulton, right down the middle of the floor, lays it up and in. Tigers broke that press and made it look easy. Back the other way comes Henson. Henson driving down beyond three, pulls up. Now moves to her right, stops, trying to get away from Walters, takes it to the hole, flips it up. No good, and brought down and controlled by Pip. Pip the other way. Pip all the way in the offensive zone on the baseline, and Pip is going to be fouled. Rebecca just took it and just kept going, and finally draws the foul on, believe, McKenna Conway. And that will be the fifth foul for St. Clair, and Pip will go to the line to shoot two in the bonus. This new rule started a couple years ago, and she hits the first. 7-5 our score. Rebecca has another one coming, and this one is in as well off the glass. 1 point ball game right now with St. Clair on top. Lucy Moore has it. Guarded there by Dooley. Moore goes right side. Getting it there is Henson for the three. She splashes that one down. And that's a 10-6 game. The inbound pass stolen away by Moore. Moore trying to get into the paint to the hole, and then she walks with the ball. Moore ran into Fulton and traveled with it after getting the steal. Inbound comes into Terrell. Terrell gets double teamed. Terrell quickly down to Dooley. Dooley down the sideline. Flipping it back to Terrell. Down the corner. Taking it as Walter's shot will not go. Loose on the floor to Pip. Pip puts it up and good. A 10-8 game. Henson down the other way. The pass on top goes to Conway. Back to Henson for another three. It's good, and a foul called. Henson hits her second three, and she got a chance, had the chance for a 4-point play. As Allison Walters got back and made contact with the shooter after the ball was in the air. Her first foul, but allows Henson to shoot the free throw. You don't see too many 4-point plays, but you just did right there. Henson hits that free throw. Again, pressure by St. Clair. Dooley tries to turn up the floor, stops, fires it across to Terrell. Terrell in the middle of the floor, fires it down low to Walters. Walters falls and ties the ball up. Possession arrow favors Salem. Like Allison kind of tripped over her own feet. 14-8 our score with St. Clair on top. led by Lila Henson with 7 points of her own. Terrell will inbound it. Fired it into Fulton. Fulton gets tied up, and they try and pull the ball away. A jump ball will ensue, giving the ball back to St. Clair. 3:41 to go in this, the first quarter, 14-8 our score. Here comes Henson. Lila driving down the left wing, all the way down. Henson all the way to the glass, lays it in. She's leading the way right now. The ball stolen away in the corner. 5th steal by St. Clair. Henson down, flips it up. It will not fall. Ball tipped, comes down on the floor. And getting the foul is going to be Walters as she kind of fell on the back of Kylie Schatzler. So Walters now with 2 fouls. Salem now with 4. Each team in a bonus right now. Henson trying to get it in. Flips it out there, taking it down, kicking it back to Henson. And Henson's shot partially blocked. Comes down on the floor, taken there and tipped. Comes out to Conway. The jumper's good. McKenna Conway with patience got that ball right at the free throw line. Was able to hit. Pass across goes to Terrell. Very soft pass. And Terrell kind of pushes off Kylie Schatzler. Schatzler draws the foul. So Schatzler with her first foul. And Terrell goes to the line to shoot 2. A 10-point lead for St. Clair. Terrell's first free throw, no good. Terrell ready for her second. And this one also no good. Battle for and brought down by Tallur. Pass goes to Conway. The 3 is good. (21-8) our score. Pass comes to Fulton. Fulton gets away from Conway, goes down low, right through the hands of Gracie Mendenhall for the 10th Tiger turnover. Quickly the other way. It's Tallur down there trying to lay the shot up, but she travels with the ball. Henson, just a sophomore. Tigers get it to Terrell. Terrell trying to go up the wing and get away from Schatzler, but she steps on the out-of-bounds line, or sideline, I should say. She's out of bounds. Salem with all kinds of struggles trying to inbound the ball and get out of their own zone. Just don't have a good plan. Here comes Henson. Stops, puts up a 3, and she missed it. Brought down by Mendenhall. Gracie flips it off to Trista Dooley. Dooley into the offensive zone. Is fouled there by Henson. That'll be her second. It behooves Salem to get her out of the game. Henson right now has 9 points of the 21 scored by St. Clair. Free throw is no good. Dooley has another one coming. Salem right now 2 out of 5. That one is also no good. To make that 2 out of 7. Kept alive. Dooley fights for it, gets it to Fulton, down low to Terrell, lays it up and in. Count the basket, and she drew the foul. Terrell will go to the line to shoot 1. Salem Tigers with 7 free throws in this first quarter with still 2:03 to go. And Terrell will get another free throw opportunity. Foul called on Tallur, by the way, and that goes underneath, misses, brought down and controlled by Black. The other way, here's Moore. Moore over the timeline, drives down the corner, Moore to the paint. Outside it goes to Schatzler. Schatzler off the glass, trying to hit it in, no good. Brought down, put back up and in by Riley Black on a good rebound. 23-10 to score. Inbound coming to Dooley. Trista stopped, lost the ball, stolen away. Easy basket for St. Clair by Moore. Another steal from the Salem Tigers. Inbound comes to Dooley. Trista down the middle of the floor, stops off to Terrell. Terrell back to the middle of the floor, and another foul, this one on Riley Black. And it's just been a first quarter of fouls. Both teams in a bonus, but Salem getting most of the free throw opportunities. Terrell back to the line. She will shoot 2 more, and the free throw is no good. Well, Salem isn't hitting any of them. 9 free throws, Salem's made 2. Terrell has another one, will make it 10. Right now, Salem shooting just 23%. That one is good. 30% from the free throw line for the Salem Tigers. And they're down by 14. 1:15 to go, first quarter. 25-11, St. Clair. With the ball right now, Moore trying to dance her way in, all the way down, trying to lay it up. She can't get it to go, but she is fouled, I believe, by Brenna Pace on a reach-in. And going to line will be Moore. I'm going to call that on Terrell. And the free throw's no good by Moore. .110 to go. That one is good. 26-11. Fulton getting it in to Dooley. Dooley trying to reverse her floor, trying to get away from Moore. So the timeline, and then a foul's going to be called on Moore. St. Clair drawing a lot of fouls. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fouls here in this first quarter. Dooley the line, she's 0 for 2 from the stripe. That free throw is no good. She has another one coming, and this one is also no good. Ball goes, kept alive nicely by Thompson. 26-11 our score. Thompson firing across to Moore. In the corner, a 3 by Conway, it's good. They've hit 4 threes in this first quarter, and then Salem travels with the ball on the way out. Turning the ball back over again. 29-11 our score. Inbound real quick. Salem really not ready for it. Doesn't matter. Have to be ready, and Thompson lays it in. 31-11. The pass comes into Terrell. That ball's stolen away. With that ball stopping is Schatzler. Trying to get outside. It goes to Moore. Moore takes it to the hole, lays it up and in. 22 seconds left. Salem, danger of turning that ball over again. Getting it back to Terrell. Terrell's deep in her zone. Needs to get over that timeline. Finally flips it over to Fulton. Fulton gets away from one. Girl firing underneath. Putting up the jump shot and missing is Mendenhall. It's taken down by Thompson underneath the basket. 3 seconds left. Half court shot, no good. And we played 1 quarter here. The St. Clair Lady Bulldogs, on the strength of threes and the strength of their press, have a 33-11 lead over the Salem Tigers. We'll come back in 1 minute. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Southtown Furniture. Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances. Quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate, estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
I'd like to thank the great sponsors that make it possible for us to bring you Tiger basketball, like Jet Tire and Auto at 800 South Park Avenue. Call them at 573-729-3650 for tires, off-road accessories, and so much more, even custom wheels. JetTiresandAuto.com, Jet Tire and Auto, and also Legends Auto at 500 West Scenic Ridge Boulevard in Salem. 573-729-2884. Legends Auto, ready to put your vehicle and ready for those spring days ahead. Get in touch with them at the corner of 3272 West at MacArthur. Legends Auto, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Start of the second quarter brought to you by your friends at Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Straight, your agent, at 729-4941. Or see him at 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. The inbound comes to Mendenhall, back to Terrell. Down low to Fulton as Tigers kick it out to Pip for the three. It's off the iron. Comes back, puts it back up and in. Pip missed the three, got her own rebound and put home a two. Now quickly the other way, Henson. Henson with a couple of threes in that first quarter. Outside it goes to Schatzler. Schatzler to Thompson to Henson. Thought about the three, instead takes a floating two. It will not go, and Fulton brings down that rebound. Getting it off to Terrell. 33-13, Lady Tigers trail. Pass comes across the Pip, down low to Mendenhall. Jumpers offline, too far, and goes off Brenda Pace out of bounds. Dooley will check in. Terrell will check out. 7:17 to go in the half, with St. Clair on top. Lila Henson, guarded by Pace, stop, bounce pass inside to Thompson, kicks it outside quickly, trying to drive down as Conway. Low pass, almost stolen away, and it was taken by Dooley, and then she is fouled. Fifth turnover for St. Clair, and then the foul called on Thompson, her second. Half-court defense for St. Clair as Dooley brings it up, gets across the timeline. Double team, fires it over to Pace. Fires it right in the middle of the floor for Mendenhall. Gracie gets it back to Dooley. Dooley down to the corner, trying to get it back to Mendenhall. Needs some help. Gives it to Gracie in the corner. Out on top to Pip. Jump shot. No, won't go. Fulton rebound won't go. Brought down and controlled by Thompson. Quickly the other way. Here's Moore. Cross to Henson for the three-pointer. It's good. Boy, that girl can shoot threes. I'm telling you, she doesn't waste any time. She gets it, fires it. She's accurate. Dooley trying to spin, turn. Gets that ball knocked out of her hands, gets it back down to Mendenhall. Trying to get it down to Pace, who throws it out of bounds. Henson, just a sophomore. She's going to be a problem for another couple of years after this one. That girl can really shoot. Dribbles into the paint, backs it out, kicks it to Conway for a three, and that one's offline. Brought down by Dooley. Conway also has a couple of threes in this game. And that pass goes out of bounds at the St. Clair bench by the Tigers. Turnover number 15 of this first half. 36-13 to score. Henson stops, puts up another three. This one's short, kicks out very high, goes off St. Clair, taken there by Mendenhall. Mendenhall trying to flip it down, intended for Raven Gillum, off her fingertips and out of bounds. Again, another turnover for Salem. On the Spot Auto Glass can change out your auto glass, as what they say in their name, on the spot. If you got auto glass issues, get in touch with them at 573-247-3608 or check them out on Facebook. On the Spot Auto Glass, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Taking it all the way down coast to coast was Lucy Moore, and then she is fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Moore's foul called on Allison McDonald, who just came in the ball game. She hits the free throw. St. Clair 4 of 5 from the stripe. Salem 3 of 13 in that first quarter. It's a lot of free throws for early on in the game. The free throw was missed, but taken down by Tallur. And then she is fouled by McDonald. She quickly has two. So Tallur will go to the line. She'll shoot 2 free throws. She hit 1 earlier in the game. Free throw is short. Final regular season home game for Salem. This would normally be senior night, as you might have heard us talk about, but Salem has no seniors on their squad this year. Shot is missed, taken down in the corner by Mendenhall. Getting it to Pip. Pip quickly down in the corner. There's Gillum for a 3. It rimmed out, no good. And then Grace Mendenhall got the rebound and then got, well, I won't say got knocked down, but collided with her own teammate. Went down awkwardly as she kind of tried to throw the ball back up at the bucket and ended up throwing it out of bounds. Inbound pass comes in to Moore. All the way across the floor to Henson. Henson back to Moore. Moore goes down low to Thompson. Thompson on the baseline, lost control of the ball. It'll belong to the Salem Tigers. St. Clair with 6 turnovers. Salem with 16. 37-13 to score with 5:05 to go in this first half. A pass intended for Fulton. Stolen away, though, by St. Clair. Here they come the other way. Quick up and in by Lucy Moore on the breakout. Fast transition by St. Clair off the turnover. Dooley getting it into Mendenhall. That ball tipped and stolen away momentarily before Mendenhall goes into one of the St. Clair players and draws her foul. For Gracie, that'll be her first. She ran right over McKenna Conway. Well, St. Clair doesn't have a very deep bench, but they sure rotate people in and out as Henson brings it up. Lila Henson between the circles. Bounce pass to Tallur. Tallur at that high post, kicks it back on top to Moore. Left side pass to Conway, back to Moore. On the perimeter, back to Henson. Henson backs out, top of the key, left side pass to Conway for the 3. It's too short, and Fulton has that rebound, her 6th rebound of the game. Here's Gillum, right side pass to Dooley. Dooley trying to fire down to Fulton. Very congested down there. Battling for it was Dooley as well as Riley Black, and the possession arrow will favor St. Clair. Turnover number 17 for the Salem Tigers. As Henson will bring it up against Gillum. Henson driving all the way to the baseline, trying to spin back out, does go on top to Schatzler. Schatzler holds on to it. Back to Henson between the circles, guarded by Gillum. Tries to spin to the middle, takes a little floater. It does not go. Ball tipped out of bounds, I believe, by Terrell. Or will they say it came off St. Clair? They're going to say off St. Clair. It'll be Salem ball. 39-13 our score. Not much scoring here so far in the second quarter. Banking one in is Gillum. Her first basket of the night, and it's 39-15. Salem with 4 points in the second quarter. St. Clair with 6. Driving in, a short shot, partially blocked by Henson. I believe Dooley got part of that. And Fulton brings it down back to Trista. Trista down the right side in the corner. Gillum inside to Fulton. Fulton up against Tallur, trying to bank it in. It won't go. Ball tipped out of bounds. They'll stay with the Salem Tigers as McKenna Conway knocked that one out. Terrell ready to inbound it. So nobody getting open, gets it to Dooley. Dooley back to Terrell, takes the 3. Short, comes down into the hands of Black. Black handing that ball off to Henson, who's basically their quarterback for this team. Henson out beyond 3 with 2:50 to go in the second quarter. Now over to Schatzler. Top of the key, Conway left side pass. Trying to drive down into Tour. They do. Baby hook shot won't go. Well, a double dribble called on Tallur. (39-15) our score here in this third quarter. Gillum again banks one in off the glass. And the Tigers are down by 22 here in this second quarter. Long pass intended for Black. Black underneath the basket, puts it over top. To lure the rebound, that one will not go. Comes down and fought for it, and Becca Pip takes it right out of the hands of Schatzler. Nice steal for the Lady Tigers. Gillum trying to get a quick pass to Terrell, and then a double dribble called on St. Clair after the steal. So they got the steal and then the double dribble called. Tigers with their 18th turnover of this first half. 2 minutes to go. Terrell driving down, trying to kick it down low. Ball picked off and stolen away by St. Clair. A long pass down to Schatzler, and Schatzler gets it to go. Kylie Schatzler made it 41-17 with a minute 45. Dooley, long pass. Ball's tipped out of bounds off the hands of Riley Black. He'll stay with the Tigers. Salem a little bit too deliberate in some of their passes right now. They're kind of tipping them off, and when they do, it's been very easy for St. Clair to see that. Shot by Terrell won't go, and taken down by Tallur. Tallur getting it off to Henson. Now back to Schatzler. Her shot will not go. Tallur on the rebound, puts it up and in. 43-17 with a minute 20 to go in the half. St. Clair with the lead. Pass goes in. Putting that one up and in off the glass is Dooley. Her first basket of the night. 43-19. Lila Henson for St. Clair. Gets the top of the key. Wants to take the three, does, and it's not going to go. Brought down and controlled by Fulton and by Tallur. And they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor the Salem Tigers. Under a minute to go, and it's the first half. Dooley flipping it down to Gillum. Back to Dooley. Dooley trying to drive outside. Can't. Goes back to Gillum. She lost it. Taken by St. Clair. Here's Henson all the way down off the glass and good. Lila Henson converting on the pass to Raven Gillum's hands. That pass right into the hands of Black, and a foul called on Salem. 21 turnovers for Salem in this first half. Yeah, going to win a lot of games with that kind of turnover, and steals 13 right now for St. Clair. Foul, by the way, was called on Gillum, her third. Pass goes down low to Black. Black struggles with it, tied up. Kicks it back out to Henson for a three-pointer, and this one's no good. Ball tipped and goes out of bounds off of, I think, Addison Fulton with 15 seconds left. Trying to inbound it is Henson. Does get it down to Tallur. That shot too short. Brought down by Dooley. She's grabbed by Black, and Black, they're going to call a tie-up on that. That should have been a foul as Black grabbed her arm. No tie-up ball at all, but they called a tie-up ball. Possession arrow Salem. Here comes Dooley the other way. Down to 6 seconds left. Dooley in the corner. Fires it to Terrell. Jump shot short and brought down by Black underneath the basket. And we played one half. Our score: 45 for St. Clair, 19 for the Salem Tigers. We are at halftime of this final regular season home game for the Lady Tigers. And we will be coming back in 3 minutes with some stats from this one. All St. Clair in that first half as they lead it by 26 points, 45-19. Back in 3 minutes, Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters, located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem, or call 729-3001.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and we welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
Welcome to Salem, Missouri, where the charm of the past meets the beauty of the Ozarks. At United Country Real Estate, we're proud to serve the heart of southern Missouri, connecting buyers and sellers across Dent, Phelps, Texas, and surrounding counties. Whether you're looking for a country home, historic property, or recreational land, our local experts live the lifestyle they sell. Contact us today at 573-729-3148 and discover the perfect place to live, work, and play with United Country Real Estate in Salem, Missouri.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Welcome back, Salem High School Gymnasium. The Winter Guard doing a little bit of a flag routine here during halftime of this final regular season game for the Lady Tigers. They trail at 45-19. Halftime show brought to you by United Country Salem Realty. They want you to know that you can save time and money by locating Missouri real estate not only in Dent County but other areas that surround our state or in our state, as well as all the Ozarks. Call 573-729-3148 or stop by 605 South Main Street. Baba Wells, broker owner, United Country Salem Realty, bringing you our halftime show. Well, it's been pretty much all St. Clair. St. Clair got off to a good start and continued to press and to cause those turnovers. We saw what Mountain Grove did against Salem Tigers. I'm sure St. Clair saw that, took advantage of that, and the Tigers again struggling to try and get the ball in, number one, but then number two getting trapped before they get over the timeline and then just throwing the ball wherever, and that's been a problem. Or they just turn the ball over by trying to pass into the opposition player. So if you're going to bank it off them, you got to bank it off their leg or foot or something else. Can't try and throw it off their upper body. Too good a chance for them to catch it, and that unfortunately has hampered our Salem Lady Tigers here tonight. Leading scorer in the ball game for St. Clair is Lila Hinson. She has 14. She's followed up by Lucy Moore, who has 12. Also with 8 points in the game, McKenna Conway, and then 5 for Emma Toulour, 2 points for Emma Thompson, 2 for Riley Black, and 2 points for Kylie Schatzler. St. Clair 4 of 8 from the free throw line. They have 12 rebounds in the game. Leading rebounder is Riley Black with 5, and then they've got 3 by Emma Thompson and 4 by Emma Toulour. Actually, they have 13 rebounds in the game, and 1 more by Lila Hinson. That back in the first quarter. The Salem Lady Tigers leading scorer is Rebecca Pipp. She has 6 points, 4 points for Addison Fulton, 4 for Raven Gillum, 3 for Abby Terrell, and 2 for Trista Dooley. Leading rebounder Fulton with 7 for the Salem Tigers. Gracie Mendenhall has 4. Rebecca Pipp has 3 for the Salem Lady Tigers. Salem not shooting well from the free throw line again. That's been kind of a bad trip for the Tigers in both the men and the ladies basketball here lately. 3 of just 13 in that first half. So not good free throw shooting. Salem with 14 rebounds versus the 13 by St. Clair. Salem Tigers had 21 turnovers. St. Clair had 8. Salem Tigers had 3 steals. St. Clair had 13 steals in that first half. We are at the United Country Salem Realty halftime. I want to thank our other great sponsors, too, like Salem License Office, 1104 South Main Street in Salem. Call them at 729-8305. Remember that Real ID, that's just a couple of months away. Make sure you've got yours or make sure you have the right documentation to get your Real ID. And if you have questions, call the License Office, 729-8305. Also, New Live Auto at 583 Highway 68 in Salem, just north of town. Give them a call to put new life into your auto, 573-453-2757. And then also Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Dr. Ashley Cunningham is your veterinarian. She can do a tremendous job for your pets or for your livestock. So if you have questions, call 573-729-4031 or drop by 900 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center Incorporated. Tomorrow night, the Salem boys will be at St. Clair. We'll have that contest on radio only beginning at about 7. That is senior night in St. Clair, and I believe they have 4 seniors. By the way, there are 5 seniors playing for St. Clair tonight in this contest for their Lady Bulldog team. Those seniors are Emma Thompson, Lucy Moore, Riley Black, also McKenna Conway, and Kylie Schatzer. So congratulations to those players on kind of what is their final regular season game as well. This one on the road for St. Clair. We are at halftime. Foul trouble. Raven Gillum has 3. She leads all the Salem Tigers. And then Allison Walters has 2, as does Allison McDonald. For St. Clair, they have Emma Thompson, Riley Black, Lila Henson, and Emma Tallur all with 2 fouls. And then they got McKenna Conway, Kylie Schatzer, and also Lucy Moore with 1, as well as McKenna Conway. I think I did mention that. So nobody except Gillum maybe in a little bit of foul trouble as we get ready for the second half. We are at halftime. It's 45-19 here at KSMO AM 1340 FM 95.7 and then video streamed on KSMORadio.com, KSMO Stream Facebook, and KSMO YouTube. I hope you get a chance to enjoy the contest. Again, tomorrow night, radio only, we will be at St. Clair. Now, districts will start next week on Monday. The boys will be at Owensville, and that will be their first round game at 5:30. And then the girls will play at 7 o'clock at the Cuba High School against the Cuba Wildcats / Viburnum Lady Jays. They are a combined team. So again, that'll all be coming up starting next Monday. Boys district at Owensville at 5:30. Girls district on Tuesday at 7 at the Cuba High School. All right. Stick around. We got more basketball in the high school gymnasium in this final regular season game for your Lady Tigers. Comes your way in 3 minutes. We'll take that break and come back. It's Tiger Basketball and KSMO Media.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
The Bank of Salem was founded in 1883 on the principles of local ownership, a commitment to the people of our community, local decisions, and a conservative approach to banking. As one of the oldest locally owned banks in the Ozarks, we've had the privilege to serve generations of local families. We pride ourselves on dedication to our customers and the people of Dent County, and we take pride in being an important part of it for years to come. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink and Katie Carty, On the Spot Auto Glass, Hub's Tire Center, Ozark Overhead Door, The Technology Junkyard, Legends Automotive LLC, Flying W Boutique, Salem License Bureau, and New Life Auto. Be sure to thank these sponsors for bringing you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Town & Country Supermarkets. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available. Then clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop in the store for your favorite items, then tell us your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan this QR code to learn more and start saving more today.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831. And welcome back, Salem High School Gymnasium. I want to thank our friends at Technology Junkyard for helping us support your Salem Tigers at 37,228 Highway 72 open Monday through Friday 10 to 6. This Technology Junkyard, a repair service for your electronics, TVs, computers, etc. They can recycle them, or if you need to repurpose them. 573-453-0418. Talk with Chris at the Technology Junkyard. And Mo's Cleaning Service, contact Melissa Callahan at 573-201-0430. Be it residential or commercial, get Mo for your money by calling Melissa Callahan at Mo's Cleaning Service, 573-201-0430. Tip-off, or I should say the start of the third quarter, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader, your agent. And you can see him at 1414 West Seagraves Boulevard, or call 729-4941. Willie Strader and your Farm Bureau Insurance agent. Ball stolen away by the Salem Tigers. They can't get the possession of it, though, as it's tied up. And they will get possession on the possession arrow. So those Tigers get a steal right off the bat here, starting the third quarter, down by 26 points. Terrell will get that ball in to Dooley. Half-court defense by St. Clair. Dooley fires it across to Gillum, beyond three. Gillum all the way across the floor to Dooley, trying to drive in, trying to pass that ball down to Fulton off of Tallure's leg, I believe. Emma trying to reach down, maybe off her hand, but then goes out of bounds. Terrell trying to get it in. Fires it out to Dooley. Dooley down in the corner, trying to fire it back to Terrell, does. Cross it goes to Gillum. It's underway here, third quarter. Inside it goes to Walters. Back to Gillum for the three. Off the iron. Goes straight up in the air to Tallure, who brings down the rebound. Here's Henson, taking it coast to coast, trying to get that shot off. Does. Missed it. Shot down by Fulton. You can see that she wanted to go coast to coast, and then Fulton gets tied up by Thompson and Black and turns the ball over. Tell you, we've seen that in the last couple of games where the Tigers have been a little bit slow when they bring down the rebound of pulling that ball in. And right there, Addie Fulton had the ball again and then had it knocked out of her hands by St. Clair. 45-19 our score, a minute into this third quarter. Pass to Terrell. Inside it goes to Walters. Walters kicks it down to Trista Dooley. The shot up and off the iron, no good. Put back up and in by Terrell. Here comes Henson. 45-21 our score. Henson trying to get a pick out high. Goes across to Moore. Moore down low to Tallure. Tallure spins, turns, gets double teamed. Shot won't go. And Tooley brings down that ball. Her and Riley Black fighting for it down to Terrell. Goes down low to Walters. Walters trying to turn with it. Is fouled. Well, I think it's a foul. And it is going to be on Moore. So it'll be inbounded with 6:21 to go. Terrell gets it into Fulton, trying to get it back to Terrell, stolen away. All the way down is Black. Black to the hole, and she walks to the ball. Turning that ball back over with 6:10 to go in this, the third quarter. Pass goes inside to Gillum, outside to Walters for the three. It's good. Allison Walters hits the three. 45-24. Hinson for the red-clad St. Clair Bulldogs with the dark and light gray trim on the short and on the under the armpit. Spinning down low, trying to get down to Thompson. Stolen away by Gillum, but then she gives it right back. Back it comes, and taking the ball down, getting fouled, was Lucy Moore. Foul's going to be called on Addie Fulton, her first. This is a shooting foul. Moore will go to the line. She's 2 for 4 from the stripe. This one is no good. Bounced off the support, then off the front of the rim, and then bounded wide. Another one coming with 5:40 on the clock, and this one is also no good. Tipped and controlled by nobody. It belongs to St. Clair. Dooley didn't really hustle after that one. Maybe thought that St. Clair knocked it out. But it will now belong to St. Clair. Underneath the basket, 5:37 to go. Third quarter, the pass comes in, the shot goes up, and no good by Tallur. But she'll go to the line to shoot 2 on the foul. Tallur is 1 for 3 from the stripe. Foul called on Walters, her third. Tallur's free throws, no good. There's something about that basket and free throws. Salem was only 3 of 13 down there in that first half. And right now, St. Clair 0 for 3. Tallur with another one coming. And this one is also no good. Tipped and controlled by underneath by Thompson. Thompson get it across to Moore. Lucy Moore, baseline. Underneath the Tallur jumper is good. 6-footer by Tallur goes down. It's 47-24, 23-point lead for the Lady Dogs. Pass goes inside to Fulton underneath the basket. She is fouled. She got herself too far underneath the overhang of the basket. Then tried to back up. She does get the foul drawn, but got herself in an unshootable position. Tried to correct that and was able to draw the foul. Addie's first free throw, no good. Fulton's next one on the way, and this one is good. Inbounding it will be Schatzler, getting it off to Hinson. Hinson trying to drive down against Dooley. Hinson trying to take it to the baseline, does, and is fouled by Fulton. She's got her body on her. Addie trying to plead her case, but that was pretty obvious. She slipped over and to fill that void and draws the foul. Hinson goes to the line to shoot 2, and her first one is good. 5:01 to go on the clock. Riley Black back in. Tallur checks out. Moore checks out. Coach Travis Johnson doing a good job of switching his girls in and out, keeping them fresh. He only has 7 dressed for the game, and they've done a good job tonight. Pass comes across to Terrell. Terrell beyond 3, guarded by Hinson. tries to drive down the corner, flipping it down, intended for Fulton. And the ball will be taken down and controlled by whom? I'm not sure who has the ball. It looks like Salem ball. But it did look like St. Clair standing out of bounds when the ball hit the girl on the baseline, but that wasn't called. Inbound comes to Dooley. Dooley back to Gracie Mendenhall, and her pass inside stolen away. Back comes St. Clair with the ball taken by the Salem Tigers. Here comes Pip. Pip getting double team, firing it back to Mendenhall. She can't handle it. All the way the other way and knocked out of the hands of Riley Black by Mendenhall. Good effort. Inbound pass to Thompson. Couldn't get the shot off as Fulton got a piece of that one. And back comes Dooley. Down to Addie Fulton. Fulton on the baseline. Keeps it alive to Pip, who lays it in. Nice play. Fulton was going out of bounds. Just bounced it high enough for Rebecca to get it. She banks it home. And the Tigers trail it by 22. Here's Schatzler with it. Beyond three. Takes the three. Partially blocked by Mendenhall. Comes down to Black. And it's tied up on the floor. Is there going to be a call there or going to call a tie-up ball? Obviously a tie-up ball belongs to Mountain Grove. Belongs to St. Clair. A lot of games here lately. Inbounding it quickly to Black. It was blocked there by Trista Dooley. The Salem Tigers with a couple of blocks here in the last few minutes. One by Dooley and one by Gracie Mendenhall. On the attempted three. Here's Dooley, right side pass to Terrell. Inside to Fulton, off the glass. It's good, but she's called for a travel. And he shifted the feet, gets called for the travel. Take the bucket off the scoreboard. That's nicely done by the Tigers to get that ball in quickly, and Fulton turned and banked it home, and unfortunately had to shift both feet to get there. Now Henson sets up for another three. She was hot early in the game, but has cooled down a tad bit. Here's Tigers coming down and throwing the ball away as Fulton overthrew Terrell. Nice rebound by Mendenhall, and then Tigers trying to go up the other way. A little too high a pass. 49-27, 3:20 to go, third quarter. Henson moves in front of the Bulldog bench. On top, kid comes to Conway. Conway picks it up as it went off the foot of Addie Fulton. Conway trying to flip it in to Tour does, who banks it off the glass, but it will not fall. And brought down nicely by Mendenhall. She gives it off to Dooley. Trista all the way down, and Trista kind of lost control and a foul called. Trista is going to have a problem trying to slow down, but she was able to draw the foul on McKenna Conway. Inbound comes up, a three-pointer up, and it will not fall. Taken by Dooley, and then a foul underneath the basket on Mendenhall. Going for that rebound. Did a little push off. And with 2:54 to go in the third quarter, still a 22-point St. Clair lead in a very low-scoring third quarter. And a low-scoring second quarter. And now a low-scoring third quarter. Here's Conway. Conway tries to go down low to Toulour. Turns, spins, baby hook shot. No good as Fulton brings it down. Addie Fulton now with 10 rebounds. Pass goes off the basket, then down to Pace, who puts it back up and in. Salem down by 20 as Lila Henson brings it up. Guarded there by Dooley. Henson trying to find some room. Running jumper, trying to bank it in, missed. And here's Pace with it. Pace with the rebound, driving into the offensive zone. Double teamed and then lost it. And a foul called. And it is the fifth foul on Salem, so Pip gets the foul. after the turnover. Pace came all the way down, but then got between two Lady Dogs and didn't really know where to go. Ball trickled out of her hand. Free throw is up and good by Conway. Only one basket in this half so far for St. Clair. They do have 4 free throws. They've got 6 points in this third quarter with 2 minutes left to go. Pass comes into Pace. Pace trying to drive down, gets to the timeline. She's in trouble, flips it back to Dooley. Dooley trying to get away from Conway, and Conway is going to draw the foul. That'll be her third. 4th team foul for St. Clair. A lot of fouls in the first quarter, not many in the second, and they're starting to pick back up here in the third. The pass goes in the corner. There's Mendenhall back to Dooley. Dooley stops, goes in the corner to Pace. Pace down low to Fulton, off the glass and in. Nicely done by the Tigers, who still trail it by 20. Here, the minute 37 to go in this, the third quarter. Lila Henson, who is hotter than a firecracker in that first quarter. Down low to Tallur, and Tallur will be fouled. Foul is on Gracie Mendenhall, her third, and Tallur to the line. Emma is 1 for 5. Free throw misses. 3 of 4 in the first quarter for St. Clair, and then they were 1 for 4 in the second quarter, and right now they are 2 for 7 in this third quarter. Tallur with another one coming with a minute 29 to go. This one is good. It's a 3 for 8. Pace trying to get it in, does to Dooley. Dooley gets run over, now flips it back to Pace. Pace firing it quickly down to Walters. 3-on-1, but Walters can't get a hold of it, and then throws it just right into the hands of St. Clair. That was not a good job there by the Tigers. Walters, who tried to, I think, panicked a little bit, trying to get that ball in there. That's what she saw earlier. The inbound comes back in, captured by Rebecca Pipp and also by Lucy Moore. They tie it up on the floor. Stays with the Salem Tigers on the possession arrow. The inbound comes back to Pace. Brenna goes across to Dooley. Down low and trying to feed that in to Fulton. Stolen away. And back they come the other way. Shot by Moore. Blocked there by Fulton. But then a foul's going to be called underneath the basket on Tallur. Brenna Pace, I think, may get that one. Or it could be on Allison Walters. Either one. They're going to call it on Walters. So Tallur will shoot 2 more free throws with 57 seconds to go in the third quarter. Free throw is short, no good. Again, right as of this moment, Zoe Elliott getting ready to check in for Walters. As of this moment, again, St. Clair has not scored but 1 basket here in this, the third quarter, but they have had 5 free throws. And they'll make it 6. 8 points for St. Clair. And then walking with a ball will be Pipp as she saw Moore come up on her. Turnover number 8 in this half, 29 on the game. A 22-point St. Clair lead. The inbound comes in and put a shot up. Was Thompson. Fulton will draw the foul. Thompson to the line to shoot 2. Emma Thompson's free throws, no good. Next one, no good, brought down by Fulton. 14 free throws, 6 of them good for St. Clair here in the third quarter. Dooley, I don't know where she's throwing that one down, goes to Fulton, and Fulton lost it. Stolen away by Conway. Conway all the way in the offensive zone. Trying to drive baseline, running jumper, too short. Brought down by brought down by Zoe Elliott and tied up underneath the basket. It stays with St. Clair. Elliott got the rebound, but could not pull away, and Henson will inbound it. Henson trying to get in, does to Thompson. Short jumper off the glass is good. That's her second basket of the third quarter. Here's Dooley in the offensive zone. Backdoor pass to Fulton, who lays it in. Nice pass there by Trista. Across the floor. The inbound to Henson. Guarded by Dooley. Down to 7 seconds left. Henson trying to get over timeline. 4 seconds left in the corner. Moore fires it back, taking turnaround jumper up and missed by Thompson. And we've played 3. 55 for the St. Clair Lady Bulldogs and 33 for the Salem Tigers. We'll come back in a minute. It's Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
Hi, I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? Come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They're so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
Discount Bins at 1201 City Girls Boulevard East, a proud support of your Salem Tigers. Give them a call, 573-543-2113. You get outstanding values every single day. And, of course, on Wednesdays, it's Dollar Day before they restock on Thursday. Discount Bins, 1201 City Girls Boulevard East, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Abby Terrell trying to get it in. The ball stolen away, but stepping out of bounds with it was Riley Black. So no steal, no turnover. Start of the fourth quarter brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader, your agent. If you have questions about the right types of insurance, give him a call, 729-4941. Here's Moore all the way down. She'll be fouled by Trista Dooley on a bad inbound pass by Abby Terrell. Gabby kind of panicked with the time there and just threw it in. So another turnover by Lady Tigers. That is their 31st of the game. Foul, by the way, called on Dooley. Free throw is good by Moore. 6 of 14 in that third quarter by the Bulldogs. This one no good, brought down by Fulton. Addie Fulton's had a good rebounding game. And foul called as Terrell bringing the ball up. 11 rebounds for Fulton, or make that 12 rebounds in the game for Fulton. Riley Black with her third foul. All the girls are lining up. Nobody's going to inbound it. Schatzler standing there trying to shut it off, and the ball goes in to Gillum. Gillum across to Mendenhall. Ball stolen away by Black. Black the other way, all the way down to Moore. Shot won't go, and battled for, brought down by Schatzler as well as Walters, and the possession arrow will favor St. Clair. Inbound comes on the baseline. Trying to take it as Black to Moore. Moore kicks it outside to Thompson for the two. It's off the backboard. will not go. And Moore brings down that rebound, trying to put it up and in, but she travels with the ball. That's turnover number 5 for St. Clair in the second half. They had 8 in the first half. They have right now 22 steals in this game. Here's Fulton giving it over to Gracie Mendenhall. Between the circles, Gracie. And that ball knocked out of her hands by Riley Black. And Riley will get another foul, and that will be number 4 on Riley Black. Salem down by 23, 56-33. They outscored St. Clair in that third quarter, 14-10. Inbound comes to Mendenhall. Mendenhall trying to fire it across to Gillum. Gillum takes it down, takes a 7-footer, trying to bank it in, no good. Gracie with a try, no good. Put back up by Fulton, no good. But a foul called underneath. And Fulton, who's 1 for 3, will go to the line to shoot 2, and Riley Black will foul out of the game. Black with 2 points and 5 rebounds will check out. To lure back in. Remember, they only have 7 players on St. Clair. Now they're down to 6. As Fulton missed it. Toulour has 3. Conway has 3 as well for St. Clair. Allison Walters with 4 for Salem. That one also no good. Brought down by Schatzler. And a ball off to Hinson. Hinson out between the circles near center court. Now drives in, top of the key. And a ball off to Schatzler. Schatzler trying to get away from Walters, who's got those 4 fouls we mentioned. Thompson on top. Ball stolen away by Dooley. Nicely read. Dooley all the way down, trying to get the shot up. Missed it. Brought down by Hinson. 4th steal for Salem. Pass goes underneath the Schatzler. She scores. Kylie Schatzler gets her 4th point. 25-point St. Clair lead. Here's Fulton with 6:10 to go. Down low, intended for Gillum, off her hands and out of bounds. Turnover number 12 here in the second half for Salem. Six minutes to go. Lila Hinson, who had a great first half, had 14 points. Goes to Thompson, trying to bank that 3 in. It will not go. And battled for on the floor. I'll tell you what, these girls are still fighting out there as Gracie Mendenhall went down hard. And going to be a foul on Emma Toulour, and that'll be her 4th. 14 fouls now on St. Clair. Here comes Trista Dooley. Dooley struggles with it, but gets it over to Mendenhall. Inside for Walters, stolen away though. And back comes St. Clair. Here's Schatzler stopping, putting the shot up, blocked there by Moore. I should say by Walters, excuse me. And the other way, Dooley trying to come down the sideline. Will be fouled by number 22, Kylie Schatzler. And that will put Trista at the line to shoot 2. Well, Trista is 0 for 5 from the stripe. Moore's going to check out. Dooley's free throw is no good. Trista has another, and this one is good. And a timeout called by Coach Woody. Timeout brought to you as a courtesy of Jonas Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. If you bought a new vehicle, make sure you got it properly insured. Call Jonah at 729-5165. Jonas Schaefer, American Family Insurance. 58-34, St. Clair on top. Back in 30 seconds, Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. A couple of those sponsors include Discount Bins in Salem. Discount Bins gets truckloads of new merchandise each week, and the prices drop every day. Your World Today, the only daily news flyer in Dent County, available in over 40 locations in Salem and Bunker, as well as online at KSMOradio.com. Be sure to thank these sponsors for bringing you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
And don't forget the Hotspot Tanning and Tuxes at the Crossroads Shopping Center. They are bringing you incredible values all the time, and especially on your tanning. You get 24-hour tanning available, so you do it at your convenience. Plus, they have red light therapy. And, gentlemen, for that special occasion, they've got tuxes. Check them out at the Hotspot Tanning and Tuxes, 573-729-8699 in the Crossroads Shopping Center. 5:30 left to go in the regular season here at home. McKenna Conway to inbound it, flips it out to Emma Thompson. Going back to Lila Hinson, who's going to bring it up. Hinson, as we mentioned, hitting those threes early in the game, but Tigers have changed their defense a little bit here in the second half, and it has worked well. Getting it off to Schatzler. Schatzler driving in, running, trying to flip it off the backboard too high, and the ball taken away by Raven Gillum. On that rebound, Gillum down to Dooley, trying to drive down. Dooley stops, pulls up, goes back on top to Pace. Now to Mendenhall, that shot bounces away off the rim. No good, ball still loose on the floor, tied up. And it will remain with the Salem Tigers as Rebecca Pip gets down there on the floor. Ties that ball up. Pace will check out. Trying to get that in, they do to Walters. That shot won't go, puts it back up, it's too short. And then Gracie Mendenhall can't get it to go. And finally taken down by Tallur. Tigers had a couple of cracks at it, but could not get it to go. Driving down now, Hinson, firing it down low. That ball tipped by Gillum. It comes down the hands of the Salem Tigers. Their sixth steal. As Dooley brings it down in the offensive zone, stops from 6, banks it off the glass. It won't fall, and Schatzler has the rebound. Ball comes down and stolen away by Gracie Mendenhall, but then taken back underneath the basket, tipped by Tallur, and then still knocked down. Still the Salem Tigers get it. Another steal and another turnover for St. Clair. Here's Gillum down, 7-footer, short, but down, tipped out high, and taken down by Mendenhall. Now to Dooley, 3:51 to go. Dooley to the paint, off the glass, too hard, tipped underneath the basket. Back to Dooley, and she scores. 58-36 our score, 3:40 to go. Hinson driving down. St. Clair showing a little bit of wear and tear here as Schatzler, the top of the key, kicks it down to Tallur from 10. The jumper short, brought down by Salem Tigers. Dooley. Salem Tigers have out-rebounded St. Clair in this game. Dooley all the way down, out to Mendenhall, the jumper off the rim, no good, tipped out of bounds as Pip was battling there with Conway. And Fulton will check back in the ball game. Zoe Elliott going to come in. She'll come in for Rebecca Pip. Elliott trying to get into Fulton, does, who lays it in. And a timeout called by Coach Woody. It's the Salem Tigers now down by 20 with 3:13 to go. Call a timeout. Timeout brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American family insurance agent, 729-5165. Back in 30 seconds, Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center in Salem is here for all of your veterinary needs. From your house cat to a herd of cattle, Dr. Cunningham and her expert staff are here to help. Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center is committed to providing your animals with the highest level of care and support. Schedule an appointment today for checkups, boarding, surgery, supplies, or even 24/7 emergency services for established clients. Stop by or call in today and get the veterinary care that your pets deserve.
Well, I really appreciate all of our watchers and listeners to Tiger basketball. Don't forget, district play begins next week. The boys on Monday will be at Owensville at 5:30, and the girls will be at Cuba on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. We'll have the boys' game on KSMO Media, the girls' game on KSMO Radio. And again, that'll be Tuesday night. Tomorrow night we'll be at St. Clair as the boys take on the St. Clair Bulldogs in their senior night. So we hope you'll join us for that on KSMO AM 1340 FM 95.7 and audio streamed on KSMORadio.com. The pass down, stolen away by Addie Fulton. So now with 9 steals. And there's 11 turnovers for St. Clair. Ball goes out of bounds in the corner. Foul called, I believe, on Schatzler, and it is. So Walters goes to the line. Free throw is good. Salem was 1 of 4 from the line. And Walters again. This one is no good. Brought down by Tallur. The other way. Here comes Moore. Lucy Moore into the offensive zone and fouled there, I believe, by Dooley. Salem is in the bonus, by the way. Dooley does get that foul. And the inbound comes back to Moore. 2:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. Moore pulls up. Out on top to Tallur from the high post. Underneath the Thompson, nicely done. And Emma lays it in. 60-39. 2.5 to go. The pass to Walters in the corner. That jump shot. Pinball's out, no good. Put back up by Zoe Elliott, who is fouled, and she'll shoot 2. Foul called on McKenna Conway, her 4th. Zoe Elliott hits the front of the rim. 2:25 to go. 33-11 after 1 quarter of play for the Lady Bulldogs. They've outscored the Tigers in 12-8, and then Salem outscored them 14-10 in the third quarter. That one missed, brought down by Thompson. And another foul called on the way down. This one on Zoe Elliott. 3rd team foul for Salem. Getting it is Miller. Is Moore. Lucy Moore driving down. Getting away from Dooley. Top of the key, driving into the paint. Kicks it back out on top to Schatzler. Schatzler. Bounce pass. Thompson. Ball loose. Tied up. Stolen away by the Tigers as Gillum pulls it out of the hands of Conway. Tigers 10th steal. Down low, Dooley puts up the 3, and I think it a 2. It's a 2. And it's 60-39, and Coach Woody wants a timeout with 1:53 to go in the game. It's St. Clair 60, Salem 39. Let's take a 30-second break and come right back. It's Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Progressive Ozark Bank is proud to announce a better way to manage your debit card fraud alerts. Instead of a phone call, customers will receive a message on their text-enabled numbers if there is a concern on a debit card transaction. It's fast and easy. Want to find out how you can get fraud text alerts on your phone? Drop by or call Progressive Ozark Bank for more information. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, where people matter.
Again, don't forget, district play begins next Monday. It will be the Salem Boys Tigers versus the St. Clair boys Bulldogs, and that game will be at Owensville. 5:30 start time. That game will be on KSMO AM 1340 FM 95.7 and streamed audio on KSMO Media. We will be video streaming that game from Owensville, and that will be on Misha.tv. Then on Tuesday night, the Lady Tigers will be taking on the Cuba Wildcats / Viburnum Lady Jays, and that will be at 7 o'clock on Tuesday night from the Cuba High School gym. We can only audio feed that one back to you, and that will not be on Misha.tv. With the ball right now, Lucy Moore, the minute 45 to go. Three put up by Henson, no good. Brought down, put back up, and missed by Thompson, and Fulton pulls it down. Back the other way, here's Walters trying to drive in, and she's called for a travel. (60-41) our score. Henson flips it down to Conway. Conway, top of the key, fires it down the court to Moore. Quickly down to Thompson underneath, then over to Tallur, who puts it up and in. Tallur has 11. And the lead is up to 21. Pass goes inside and a foul called on Thompson. A little push in the back of Raven Gillum. Gillum to the line to shoot two. A lot of free throws in this game. And this one is good. Pip back in for Elliott. Minute 5 to go. That one's good. And quickly the other way comes Thompson. Thompson will go to the line. We're going to say no, she's not going to the line. Thought they called a foul, they did not. Another minute to go, 62-43 our score. Dooley had that ball stolen away from her by Moore. Moore taking it down against Gillum, and Gillum knocks it out of her hand. Here comes Walters down the baseline, hit the side of the basket, comes loose, it's still loose, taken down finally by Schatzler, dribbling it away with 30 seconds to go, giving it back to Henson. Lila Henson spinning, trying to get a pick, fires to the left side, getting there Schatzler, and she's grabbed by Walters, and that'll foul out Allison. She'll finish with 4 points on the night. Inbound goes all the way down, intended for Thompson, but stolen away by the Lady Tigers. Quickly the other way, Gillum baseline jumper, short. Comes down in the hands of Moore. Moore, bounce pass to Henson. 9 seconds left, back to Moore. Moore pulls up. Front of their bench, goes down the corner, and they'll wait it out. St. Clair will win this one by a final score of 62-43. And Lady Tigers gave us a good effort, outscoring St. Clair in that second half by a score of 24-17. But unfortunately, they were down by 24 after the first half. So, irregardless, Tigers played very good in that second half, but still come up short tonight against the St. Clair Lady Bulldogs and finish the season with 4 wins and 19 losses. 4 wins and 21 losses for the Salem Tigers. So have one of those learning years, and that's kind of what it is. Salem Tigers hopefully we'll be able to recover and do some damage in the playoffs. That's what it's all about, district play. You just never know what's going to happen when you get to district play. Again, our final score, 62 for St. Clair, 43 for the Salem Tigers. We're going to take a 3-minute break and come back. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Jet Tire and Auto, Salem's only licensed Lucas Oil Service Center. Drive in today at 800 South Park Avenue right here in Salem. Moe's Cleaning Service, LLC, the only cleaning service you'll ever need. Give them a call at 573-201-0430 and get Moe for your money.
I want to be a doctor. I want to be a veterinarian. I want to be a fireman. I want to be a scientist. I want to be a superhero. I want to be a dancer. I want to be a drug addict.
Get to your kids before drugs do. Arm yourself with the facts. Get your free The Truth About Drugs booklet set today. Go to drugfreeworld.org.
It's officially home buying season and the market is heating up. Buying a home is a huge decision and where to get your home loan is just as important. Don't buy your home without checking into Riverways Federal Credit Union's great rates and service. Riverways is not for profit and has more ways to say yes, and you can apply in less than 5 minutes. Need a pre-approval to help seal the deal? We've got you covered. Get started at Riverways FCU today. Riverways Federal Credit Union, located in Rolla, Salem, and Cuba.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Southtown Furniture. Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances. Quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
Welcome back, Salem High School Gymnasium. Stan Stevens along with you here. And the final regular season home game of the Salem Tiger basketball season 24-25 has been put in the books. The Lady Tigers fall to St. Clair 62-43. And then earlier tonight, the JV also lost by a score of 28-22. Tell you what, nice effort by the Tigers in the second half to come back. But St. Clair just had too big a lead. After that first half, they had a 45-19 lead, but the Salem Tigers outscored them 24-17 in that second half. And a real good effort by the Tigers coming back in that second half, and tip our cap to them not giving up and still battling and trying to make a good game of it. They got to within 19 at one time after being down by 22 in that first quarter. But they did I want to say a yeoman's job, really, overall, in doing a really good job tonight. And we tip our cap to them for battling it out. For the Salem Tigers, their leading scorer tonight was Addison Fulton with 11 points. Rebecca Pitt followed out with 8-7 for Trista Dooley. And then you had 6 for Raven Gillum, 5 for Abby Terrell, and 4 for Allison Walters. 2 points for Brenna Pace in the contest for the Salem Tigers. Leading rebounder was Addie Fulton with 14. Gracie Mendenhall had 8 rebounds for the Salem Tigers in this one. Then 3 rebounds for Rebecca Pip and Trista Dooley, 2 for Brenda Pace, and then 1 each for Raven Gillum and also Allison Walters for the Salem Tigers. Salem Tigers, not exactly a free throw shooting night. You want to remember 8 out of 25 tonight. Yeah, you saw that. 8 out of 25. That's not going to win you a lot of games, but well, St. Clair wasn't a heck of a lot better as they were 11 out of 23 from the free throw line. Salem out rebounded St. Clair 31 to 25 in the contest. As far as leading scorers for St. Clair, well, they had 4 girls in double figures. Lila Henson led the way. She had 14 points in the first half, finished with 16. Then 13 for Lucy Moore, 11 for Emma Tallur, and 10 points for McKenna Conway. They also got contributions from Emma Thompson of 6 points. And then 4 points from Kylie Schatzler, 2 points from Riley Black, who fouled out a game in the fourth quarter. Leading rebounder was Emma Tallur for St. Clair with 7, 6 for Emma Thompson, 5 for Riley Black, 3 for Kylie Schatzler, 2 each for Lila Henson and Lucy Moore in the game. So the Salem Tigers right now on a 15-game losing streak going into district play. And again, the Lady Tigers will be in play next Tuesday at the Cuba High School when they take on the Cuba Lady Wildcats / Viburnum Lady Jays. It's a combined team due to not enough girls participating. So we wish them the very best. We will be there to bring that game to you on radio only from the Cuba High School. So St. Clair improves to 13-10 on the year as they get ready to go to district play. And I'm not really sure who they play in the first round over at Cuba, but they'll be there as well. So for the boys, they're tomorrow night at St. Clair. That game will get underway at about 5:30 with the pregame, 5:30 with the JV game. They don't have their senior night, and so I'm assuming about 7:10 or so we'll have that varsity game on radio only from St. Clair. We're going to wrap things up. We're going to take a 1-minute break and come right back. It's Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate, estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And welcome back, Salem High School Gymnasium. Stan Stevens with you here. I want to send out a big thank you to both Coach Cody Woody and also Coach Jared Patterson for doing the Tiger Talks with us and allowing us to get those intro pictures for the kids when they do the game. So we really want to thank them. The cooperation between the coaches and KSMO is incredible. We really do appreciate that. And also Coach Carr with all the reschedulings and stuff, keeping us informed. A big thank you goes out to them as well. Also want to thank all of our great sponsors who made it possible for us to bring you all these Tiger basketball games. Now remember, the ones that if we can video it, from now on it'll be on Misha.tv, Misha.mshsaa.tv, and that'll be the one, only one that we know of right now will be next Monday night, and that will be the boys game from Owensville, and that's the only one we intended right now. Know that we can actually video. Can't really video from the Cuba High School gym. That's a bit of a problem there. So anyway, you're lucky to get any kind of bandwidth out. We haven't been able to secure that yet as of right now anyhow. So we'll keep you informed on any of those, but if you do want to try and see the video, it'll be on Mission.tv for the districts. By the way, $6 entry fee for the district play, and I'm not sure what the fee is anymore to video or watch the video on Mission.tv. So we're going to keep you informed on that. I want to thank Sally back at the station. Ben does his tremendous job spinning the replay wheels and making all the things happen in the graphics. He's incredible. Want to thank him for his great work. And then my name is Stan Stevens. Thanking you for joining us for Tiger Basketball, whether you're streaming it on KSMO Media or you're listening to it on KSMO Radio, AM 1340 and FM 95.7. It has been a pleasure to bring you the games. Again, our final score here from the Salem High School Gymnasium, the Lady Bulldogs 62, the Lady Tigers 43. We hope you have a great evening. We'll talk to you tomorrow night from St. Clair on radio only, and also we'll be streaming the audio on KSMO Media. Have a great night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow from St. Clair. Good night from the high school gym.
Thank you for watching this broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger Sports. This broadcast was brought to you by Town & Country Insurance, Taxmasters, Southwest Baptist University, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, The Hotspot Tanning and Tuxedos, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Riverways Federal Credit Union, K&H Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney, Auto Supply, Your World Today, Town Screen, New Life Auto, Salem License Bureau, Legends Automotive, Moe's Cleaning Service LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Jet Tire and Auto, The Technology Junkyard, American Family Insurance, United Country Real Estate, Southtown Furniture, Healthy Dent County, Ozark Overhead Door, Hubs Tire Center, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, and Discount Bins. Thanks to those fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger Sports and community events right here on KSMO Media.